Hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica, Jonny here. It's a scary place, but the wiki says there is nickel in this place. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna buckle in fear and run away? No. As Aragorn said, there might be a day where the hearts of men are filled with dread, and I'm about to butcher that quote, so I'm not gonna continue doing that, but what we are gonna do is find a solution to our predicament. We are gonna find some nickel here, so we're gonna keep looking. As I said, the wiki says there is some nickel here, so we're gonna watch out for that. And you're looking at a man with a plan. Not only will we pick up some nickel eventually, but once we find it, we're going to scan it, and I can see some here. We're going to scan it, and then we're gonna set up a very rudimentary base here. Crystalline sulfur, let's go! One of the things we're looking for, of course. So we'll pick that up. The green stuff seems dangerous, so we're gonna try to not get too close to it. But once we scan nickel, we're gonna be able to find it with the scanner room. So the idea here,
welcome aboard, Captain,
is that we're gonna set up a rudimentary base that's gonna have a scanner room and will allow us to find nickel in here, or track nickel very efficiently. And then we're gonna come down here and pick it up. And we're gonna come down here with, what is this? A diamond, nice. And we're gonna come down here with the Cyclops and the prawn and everything, man. And go hardcore on this. But for us to do that, several things need to happen. First, we need to find the freaking nickel. And second, we need to get out of here alive. Oh, there is some stuff. Whoa. Ouch. Yeah, we do take damage in the green stuff. Steer clear from that shit. Okay. Are you nickel, perhaps? You are nickel. Let's go. Oh, we can't scan it? So maybe we don't need to actually scan it. It is possible. Okay, so if we can't scan it, it probably means that it's one of those elements that the scanner room automatically can track. And if that's not the case, we'll come back here. But for now, we're gonna switch our objective to getting out of here alive. And once we do get out, what are we gonna do? We're gonna set up a little base at the entrance.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
So, some blood stuff there as well. And this is the other entrance. We are now 1,000 meters away from our bases, not too far. Sadly, I don't have a beacon on me, so I won't be able to track the position of this too well. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, actually. We're gonna set up the base right here at the entrance, because I think this is just an incredibly apt place for it. And we do have lots of titanium in our inventory, luckily. So let's set up like a very basic multi-purpose room. I don't think we're gonna be able to put oxygen in this. We'll see how it goes. And then we're gonna link it with a scanner room. We're gonna have to come back with resources for this one, sadly. I'm just looking if we have something that can be sort of deployed in order to set up a beacon here. It doesn't appear that that's the case. Okay. So, as much as it hurts me, we may have to leave the sea moth here so that we can find this thing. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do though is set up some lockers here for storage. Tell me we have... Oh, we don't have the ability to make a hatch in here. That's very sad. Okay. Well, I do think we're gonna do this. We're gonna leave you here. Let's grab some fresh air. We'll drop a save, just in case. At least we got a plan now, and that makes me a happy camper. We also have a Pathfinder tool to get out of caves. Might help us. So, let's try to make it out of here alive. I think step 1 is kind of getting closer to the surface here, because we're real deep. And you might think it's silly to live the sea moth, but I absolutely don't trust my ability to find this spot. I think we have plenty of evidence in the past that I have lots of difficulty coming back to a very specific spot. So let's not rely on that at all. We're gonna take ourselves to a safe, shallow altitude here, or depth, I guess. There we go. And we'll safely return to our base, and we'll come back with all the shebang. We're gonna come back with the Cyclops, with the prawn. They're gonna be loaded up and ready to go. We're gonna come with quartz and stuff to build a proxy base there, a scanner room, all of that. We're gonna set up shop there, and essentially maybe not even go back to our base in quite a while, potentially, because it looks like the action is very much going to stem from that place onwards. It looks like there's an access to the inactive lava zone that the data logs mentioned. That's where we eventually want to go. In order to go there, we need the nickel that will allow us to reach those depths with the upgrade modules. So I think we got all the ingredients we need, man. It's just might take a little bit of MHS, as we say here, but we'll get there. So, objective for this episode, we'll set up that proxy base over there. Again, I think that is going to be very useful. And that's essentially my aim for the episode. So we'll see how that goes. A little bit of a hiccup there, but that's okay. Alright, get ourselves into the base, and we'll figure out a plan here.
Welcome aboard.
Right now, our inventory is a little bit full with stuff that we're not gonna immediately need. So let's drop all of the alien ion cubes. And then power cells. We want to charge this one. We're going to quickly go down, charge it, while we do the stuff that we're going to do right here. And charge you. Let's go. We'll eat some fruit. We'll grab what we need. We're going to need quartz. And we're gonna need the stuff for the scanner room, so we'll check exactly what is required for the scanner room. Needed like coral and stuff. Awesome. And also, a friend recommended we can use the gel sacks for bioreactors. So maybe we'll set up a bioreactor there, because obviously solar panels aren't going to do the trick, and we're going to need a form of power. But we don't have to do that straight away. I do think that, you know, straight away we want to have some quartz, and sadly we have no quartz to speak of. So let's take a look at our blueprints. We're gonna need two things. First thing, the bioreactor. excuse me, where is the bioreactor? Did I miss it so completely? Here it is. So, bioreactor will take a wiring kit and lubricant. Let's pick that up right now, actually. So, a wiring kit will require 2 silver. And lubricant is something we have somewhere. We'll check for that in a moment. We have the wiring kit. The way I see it, first thing is you set up power and then you worry about the scanner room. So let's go down. And over here. Where was it? Yes, lubricant. There you go. And then what do we need for the scanner room? Is the other thing. Believe that's up here. Scanner room. Gonna need 5 titanium, 2 copper, gold, and coral. So let me just check that we have the stuff we need for the bioreactor. We do. Cool. So we'll just remind ourselves for the scanner room, we're gonna need 5 titanium, 2 copper. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titanium, 2 copper, 1 gold, and 1 thingy, coral thingy. Look at that, how nice. It fits just right in our inventory. So we got that set up. We don't have any quartz. We're gonna need some quartz for the actual hatch, for example. Alright, and we're back. We got a little bit of quartz. The funny thing is, you don't need quartz for anything at all, but specifically for hatches, that's what you need it for, so that's why I didn't have any, but here we go. We also got some gel sac spores, because like I said, these are gonna fuel our bioreactor. Let's jump in. I think we got everything. Looking at my blueprints, we should have enough for the bioreactor, plus our scanner room. There you go. So if we have to, we'll come back. We're not too far away. But we're going in with everything we've got. Let's see if we've gotten a little bit better at docking this thing. Kind of. Looks like the grappling hook works kind of nicely to help out with that. Alright, well, we can turn off the beacon for now. Don't need that clutter in our view. We're gonna go directly there. Again, I want to get that done in this very episode, and I'm super excited about it. Where is our sea moth? Okay, hold on, show me the camera. The sea moth is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go around, essentially. It's pretty much almost the opposite direction that we went initially with the sea moth, isn't it? So that's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna need to get past these guys. Remember, we have almost a whole locker of power cells, so we're gonna be okay in that department at least. Whoops. Okay. Let's go a little bit closer to the surface. You have to be very careful when handling this thing. Oh, there's the sea moth. Okay, cool. Alright, so also the wiki told me rather, that the Cyclops can actually maneuver inside of the caves. The Lost River caves, that is. So if the wiki says so, I'll believe it. And I think the best way to operate here is get ourselves closer to the actual position and then sink in downwards. And be ready to pop our electric shield in case we encounter some nasty reapers. Which could happen. You can see our visibility is not that great. Really not that great. I think we might want to switch to the camera view here. That is something we've already visited. That particular wreck right there. Shroomland is something we've already explored quite a bit, so... Ah, here it is. I can see the blood kelp trees there. That is clearly where we parked our car, so to speak. And I think the camera is gonna be absolutely instrumental here. This little camera to navigate. We want to avoid the brain dudes because they sap our electric power. Like they completely bring our power cores to 0. And that can be super dangerous. Hopefully we won't get attacked by them. Okay, so I think we want to go a little bit deeper here. The light is on, in theory. Just doesn't seem to have that big of an effect right now. Oh, I can see our little base. And again, we're supposed to be able to traverse the entire area in the Cyclops. So maybe we'll put that to the test. But for now, we'll probably leave the Cyclops out here. Seems like this is a really safe landing pod, essentially. Is that a... Hold on. Oh, oops. We're not looking the right way. I'm sorry. Was that a life pod? I don't think we've seen that life pod. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the case. Okay. And I think we're alright to drop out now. 98 power, doing pretty good. I'm happy with that energy efficiency module that we got. Let's pop out. Got like a little bit of a special song for this area. This is really exciting, man. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty excited about this. Let's go over here and check out the life pod. Oh, okay, let's pop out for a second. Were we here? Actually, it looks like there isn't anything for us. So we might have been here. What number are you? Number 2. Can't actually remember if we have something for number 2. But that's okay. So we'll try to get set up here. There's even some gel sack lying around, which is gonna be handy for us. Let's try to set up shop. First thing you do, you get a hatch set up. Something like this will be fine. We can now go in, and then we should have what we need for a scanner room over here. Having a little bit of trouble connecting it. Maybe we need like a titanium compartment over here. If we do that though, we might not have enough titanium, which is annoying. Scanner room. What is the problem? Why can you not be built? No, no, no. We had something. We had green for a second there. Oh, there you go. Nice. That is amazing, man. I'm loving this. Okay, let's get in here. Some exciting stuff.
Emergency power only.
If we can't get oxygen in here, that's fine. All we need is power. So let's where is it? Bioreactor. Let's go. Okay. So let's go out here. Tell me we have some titanium left. We don't have any titanium. Ah, that's annoying. Why do we need titanium? To build like a floor bed? Sorry, a planting block. I forgot the name. I apologize. Okay, this is not orientated in the right way. Let's try to build it in the correct orientation so we don't have to walk around it every time. Like this, please. Thank you. One gel sack is probably enough to get ourselves kicked off here, so we'll throw one of you guys. Switch container. It is active. And I think it actually lasts for a while.
All primary systems online.
But hey, we have power. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And over here, we can search for stuff. Ruby, uranite crystal, not nickel, huh? Maybe we'll show up later. That's a little bit disappointing. I mean, for now we can look for gel sacks. I suppose it's a small consolation prize. But we have our foothold. Our foothold is here. Are you a Titanite? You are not a Titanite. I'll pick you up still. Okay, well, I think the objective of the episode has essentially been fulfilled. A couple things I'll do off camera. I'll bring more titanium over here so we can extend this a little bit. I'll take my Seamoth and I'll capture that beacon that we used over there and place it here and name the base as the proxy base it is. It's going to be handy for us. And we'll take it from here after that point. I hope you're excited as I am for what's about to come. Let me know down below if you are. Leave a like, subscribe for new videos every day, and as always, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.